If you have ever chatted with someone online and noticed strange spelling, awkward phrasing, or sentences that do not sound natural, you are not being too picky. Many people ask the same question: should bad English be a warning sign in online dating? In some cases, grammar errors are harmless, but in others, they can be a red flag linked to romance scams, impersonation, and fraud. The Federal Trade Commission has reported that romance scams have cost victims over $1 billion annually in the United States, often starting with casual messages that feel slightly off. In this video, you will learn how to interpret grammar errors, spot scammer signs early, and protect yourself before emotional manipulation turns into a financial trap. Scams used to happen by mail. They now happen in your inbox. Romance scams existed long before dating apps. Decades ago, scammers relied on letters and phone calls, often targeting people through Lonely Hearts ads or personal classifieds. As online dating became mainstream, scammers shifted into messaging platforms where they could contact thousands of people quickly. Many early scams came from overseas fraud rings using copied scripts and poor translations, which made bad grammar one of the most noticeable giveaways. Today, however, the landscape is more complicated. Some scammers write perfectly with the assistance of technology, but many still struggle to emulate natural, region-specific speech patterns. That is why grammar errors should be treated as a signal to slow down. Tactics evolve, but grammar mistakes still remain. Modern scammers often operate with templates, automation, and stolen identities. Some use copy-paste messages that sound unnatural. Others use translation tools to communicate quickly across languages. In many cases, the grammar errors show up alongside other scammer signs, like moving too fast emotionally or pushing you off the dating platform. Some criminals even use AI tools to clean up their writing, which means grammar alone is no longer a reliable yes or no test. What matters is the overall behavior pattern, especially when the person avoids verification, creates urgency, or starts asking for money. Poor grammar is often the first crack in a scammer's story. When a scammer builds a relationship, they are not only chasing money, they are building influence. Victims often feel attached before they realize anything is wrong, and that emotional bond makes it harder to walk away. People who ignore early grammar errors may also ignore other warning signs, which increases risk. Once the scammer gains trust, they may request gift cards, bank transfers, cryptocurrency, or financial help for an emergency. In other cases, they shift into threats, guilt, or emotional blackmail. That is why grammar errors matter. They can be an early warning that the person you are talking to is not who they claim to be. Look for patterns, not just spelling mistakes. Grammar mistakes are just the first clue. The real danger shows up when those errors appear alongside behavioral red flags, such as messages feel generic, scripted, or overly dramatic. The person avoids video calls or real-time verification. They express intense feelings unusually fast. They push you to leave the dating app and talk privately. They ask for money, favors, or financial help. If grammar errors are accompanied by these scammer signs, treat them as a serious warning. What to do when the messages don't look right? If something feels off, especially when poor grammar appears with other warning signs, it is important to shift from conversation to protection. These steps help you stop the damage and preserve your options. Stop sharing personal details like your address, workplace, or financial situation. Save evidence such as screenshots, usernames, profile links, and message history. Do not block the scammer immediately, because blocking can remove evidence and may trigger retaliation attempts. Report the account on the dating platform and any connected messaging app. If money was sent, contact your bank or payment provider as quickly as possible. Change passwords on your email and social accounts, especially if you reused passwords. Consider reaching out to private cybersecurity firms that specialize in online date scam investigations and victim support. Noticing the small signs helps prevent big harm. Poor grammar is not always a scam, but it is often a clue worth paying attention to. When grammar errors show up with other scammer signs, it is smart to pause, verify, and protect yourself early. You do not have to figure this out alone. Over the past decade, the team at Blackmail Helpline has helped thousands of victims using specialized cybersecurity expertise and proven investigative methods. Using advanced techniques like IP to location and metadata analysis, we can uncover the evidence you need to identify the scammer and hold them accountable. If you ever fall victim to romance scams or online manipulation, you still have hope for a successful resolution. Our experts are here, and they are ready to take on your case. Call 888-634-1535 or visit blackmailhelpline.com to get started today. Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.